Sup, you beautiful bastards. This is not Philip DeFranco, but you're listening to another type of show. You're listening to the Clip This podcast, and I'm your host. I am. Believe it or not, but I am. And I don't really have anything prepared this week either. It's just another chill couch episode. I've gotten the hang of this, and finally my Audacity is back working. I've got it to work. I've just reinstalled the driver like the 10th time, I think. No, the 5th time, I think. The fifth time on this computer, which is insane in my opinion. You shouldn't have to update the driver that many times. It should work smoothly, in my opinion. But what do I know? I don't know anything, I guess. Anyways, weather report, as always. I do them. We got snow outside. We got a lot of snow. It's been snowing all day. It's been snowing all night. It's a lot of snow outside of my window, on my balcony, and on all the other places over here. And it's a bit of a change, It was a hot November, relatively, and now we got a steep turn, and it's all white from here. And I'm not talking about any stains on any type of clothing. All right. Glad we got that out of the way. And grey skies, gloomy, snowy, white. Everything's light. Like, even though it's like 10 p.m, it's on 9 p.m. It's kind of light outside still for some reason. I don't know why, but that seems to be the reason that I'm a little bit, more on the lighter side of things, I would say. And feeling good. Feeling alright in my green couch as always. Not many new additions to the apartment actually. I've got a nightstand. That's pretty much all I've invested in, and we're gonna make sure to get these lights up, the lamps and the ceiling stuff. I'm gonna buy some curtains. I'm gonna see what happens there. Don't really know what I'm looking for or what I'm doing there, but you have to come to terms with things. Also, I've holes in both of my socks. Like, I understand I might get a hole in like one sock, and that might happen once or twice, I don't know, but getting holes in both of your socks at the same spot, like the heel, like it seems to be a pattern, and it seems like I'm doing something wrong with my foot. Or are my heels that sharp? Like, can I kick someone and just pierce through their organs if I do? Might I cut someone's arm off if I kick them in the arm? Or what's the deal? Please tell me in the comments what's the deal with my heels, and what's the haps with the election 2024. Even though I don't live over there, to distance myself from things and such. I don't know. As always, I've got a spider in the corner of my ceiling. I guess one corner of the room has got a spider in a spider web where it lives in the upper ceiling part corner of the room. Feels weird. I should have taken care of it by now, you would think, but I just haven't really gotten around to that. So it's still hanging about, and it's going strong. I think it's going strong, and haven't that much to talk about, and my mouth seems to be malfunctioning as always. I'm not gonna sit here and try to pretend that I got something to talk about, because I don't. And I'm gonna clean something off the computer keyboard because I don't want that there. But you have to figure something out. You have to be a little bit creative. I read something that I want to try out, and I'm really eager to do so. I read something about some Amazon design thing that you can try to make money on, and I'm gonna give it a try. Apparently, you upload designs, and when people purchase them, Amazon takes I think it was 65 or 70%, and then you make a 30% or 35% profit. And for it to be able to run, but it could be a nice addition. I think it could be a nice addition. I think if you're able to make something that people actually want to take part of. I mean, I don't want to, put Nancy Pelosi's vegetables on display on a t-shirt and try to sell that. It probably would make a little bit of a buzz at first, but I think it will be taken down pretty quickly. I don't think I might get sued for that, and I don't either want to put a moose getting hit by a car. Seems maybe a little bit touchy. I don't know. You tell me. Is that touchy? Probably with the hooves clapping together and some kind of air bubble with some kind of noise being made. Some kind of description, or maybe some letters. I don't know. Or maybe a button on the shirt with a sound effect, those toys that I used to buy, or I used to see in shops, anyways, in toy shops, these a little bit more expensive toys where you can press a button and it says something, something that is very obvious, and this would be on a shirt, and you would hear the moose, the noise it makes when you smash into it with your Cadillac or your Renault, and that would be insensitive, all right? So don't do that. By the way, do any of you have spider's web in your nose, or is it just me? Maybe because I've let the spiders just hang around in my ceiling, and maybe they come down at night and just plant their seeds in my nose and make webs in my nose, because I'm starting to think that is the case at the moment, and I'm just gonna lean forward here, a little bit awkward, but we are recording, and we are recording well. We are up and running, and it's been 10 minutes already of me just doing what I do best, and that is ramble on like a buffoon or a maniac. You choose which word you want to choose to describe this chaotic episode that we are having. Out of the rails, I'll say that it is. But I'm getting really bored with the everyday cycle of things. I think I might need to switch things up, like, sooner or later. Like, that's why I'm thinking my mind is everywhere when it comes to, like, career choices, and maybe I'm having a midlife crisis, I don't know. Even though I'm not midlife, I'm a quarter life, I would say. And there you go. I revealed my age. I actually did. There's a gem for you. That's a gem. Put that in the vaults, people. Put it in the vaults. And I don't know. I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling like I should be doing more. I should be doing. This is not what I should be doing during a podcast. It's maybe what I'm feeling and sensing. So we're just gonna move on to a lighter topic, which is Twitter and its future. Since that was the start segment of this podcast, was to scroll Twitter and just name anything that came up. Now that Elon is tweeting Twitter is alive and doing marketing on the app from his account, I don't feel that much more hope, to be honest. I don't feel like it's something that I should be hopeful for and nourish enough, because I don't think it's true. I don't think, maybe Twitter has a little bit more engagement than usual, but it's only because of the fact that it might be ending and people want to say its goodbyes, I think. So you will see this die down, and if nothing changes on Twitter, it will really die. So we'll see what happens. That segment of this podcast is gone. I found, like, I want this to be a progressive podcast, because I'm mostly here to learn and keep growing as a person and keep learning how to deal with a mic, how to record, how to speak better, how to learn English better, how to keep up with events and like news, I guess. So this is my way of coping with all of those things and trying getting better, and hopefully someday interact with some kind of audience. Even though it probably won't happen, but never say never, right? So I'm just gonna keep uploading these. I don't care who listens and who doesn't. I'm just gonna keep going because it's a fun process, and it's here for me and here to stay, and that is it. And what was I about to say? There was something deeper in there. All right. So Twitter isn't a defining part of the podcast anymore. So it can. I guess you can choke the bird out. I guess you can choke the bird, and you can put the bird to sleep, rather. Maybe not choke the bird, because I like birds. Some birds. I don't like certain birds. Like birds that get too comfortable with human presence are scary. I just think they are. I don't think they are pleasant to be around. I don't think they scare me. I just think they make me nervous, and I don't know. Like every human almost could basically take on like a pigeon, like a pigeon, or a one of those fish eating ugly laughing things that you usually find in around docks and water, like those ugly motherfuckers, or ugly MFs. I shouldn't be saying that, should I? Anyways, I don't worry about monetization, but just for the sake of not swearing. So yeah, I think almost any human can take on one of those and win. I just think it's a matter of human perception. Like, I think it's I think it might be looked upon as obscene if you get, let's say, mildly approached by a pigeon and you grab a hold of it and sort of do a lot more damage than what it did to you. Like, you might have gotten scared for maybe a half a second or something, and you left the pigeon that's almost kind of sort of scared you in chronic pain, might be broken bones, might have, like, if it's a big guy, you probably left the pigeon with one wing or something, a little bit more extreme. Hang on, I'm just bear with me here as I plug in my charger into my computer here. So a little bit of noise there. We're just gonna get around it. I think we're gonna make this. There we go. Cool. So that was me trying to do that in a smooth way. Wasn't really possible, but we made it past. So I think, like, I don't think they are scary. I just think they make people unsettled and not sure. I think that's just what it is. And I don't think we want to be perceived as unsure or brutal, or I don't think you want to show up at work or in school on Monday and be like, and have people say like, oh, how did it go with the bird last Saturday? What happened to that bird that you sort of dragged down from the sky, and apparently you punched it in the beak for some reason, and why did you do that? Why did you do that? It's gonna be the alarming question that you're gonna face on Monday morning at 8 a.m. at 8:02 a.m. in your classroom or at your office by colleagues or schoolmates, and it's gonna be a not so fun time for you or for the bird, or for the mates and the colleagues might be funny, unless it's one of those persons, one of those people, the people that you might describe with a name that starts with K and ends with an N. So that might not be so fun of a conversation, and they might not be having that fun either, because they're so happy in life and happy about the life that they're living. Just like me. I'm delightful to be here and hosting and doing what I do. Not best and not even remotely good, but we're working on it. As I said, this is a progressive podcast, and we are doing everything we can to make it better, make it smoother. Sometime, eventually, maybe at some point, I might get some type of video material in. Probably not, but we'll see. For now, this is just a thing, and I don't want anyone to take part of it if they don't want to. So, I think I'm gonna keep this episode quite short. I just have other things to do, I think, and I just need to do some other stuff. I'm not saying that I don't have time for this, but sometimes you gotta make things short. Sometimes it's better to cut it short sometimes it's better to end things when you're on top of things, you know? So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave it here. It's been 20 minutes. That's fine for me. I was just rambling on there to make it to 20 minutes, to be honest. But it's been a pleasure, as always, being your host on the Clip This podcast. I wish you a wonderful week, a wonderful day, a good night, a good morning, or a good evening. Have a solid one. Take care of yourselves, as always, and your loved ones. Make sure to like, subscribe, and clip this or don't clip this. I don't know if I missed that the last episode, but clip this or don't clip this. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.